This is good. Oh, awesome. We've totally been waiting. I don't know how long I've been live, guys, but welcome to Northgate Youth. You guys online and you guys in people. For you guys on, whoa, that in person. You guys online, if you don't know, we actually have our small groups meeting tonight in person, and it's like, almost seems like a movie theater. I feel pretty famous up here. But guys, we hope you're excited for the night. We got fun table talk corresponding with last week's punishment, so stay tuned for that. We got a game today. It's going to be super fun, and we have a special guest that I won't reveal speaking tonight. So guys, if you're watching, share it with your friends. If you like it, like it. Feel free to interact, comment in the chat. And yeah, guys, it's going to be an awesome night. So we are going to pass it over to our table toast. Oh no, our table talk host. Right over there to Tamara and Joshua. Enjoy, guys.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Table Talk. Welcome back. I'm here with Joshua again.
Yes, I'm back at the Rigged Table Talk.
We were here last week, and Joshua lost when we played Pictionary. Isn't that right, everybody? Joshua lost?
I didn't. No, Joshua won.
They heard it.
Joshua won.
He lost.
I won.
He definitely lost. I'm sure you guys heard all the in-person cries. Joshua lost, but he gets the punishment. You're right.
I think he said Josh won.
No.
We both get the punishment.
No.
Well,
Anyway.
seeing as there's so much unrest in the crowd, I want to make sure that, yeah, we do something that helps and caters to everyone. So why don't we just both do the punishment? Even though I won, we should just
No.
both do the punishment. Who wants to see that?
No, that's not how it
Yay!
works. That's not how it works.
There we go.
No.
The people have spoken. The people have
That's
spoken.
not how it's going to go.
That's how it's going to go?
No. We'll see.
You're going to rig it again?
No, it's not rigged. I just, yeah, you lost, so that sucks. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry to disappoint, but this is Josh's punishment, so I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, well.
Yes, you can.
Anyways, moving on to this. You guys see what we have in front of us? We have a few things. You want to say what they are?
Pardon?
You-
Oh, yes. They are. I thought you guys said, did you want to see what they are?
No,
like,
do you
I'm
want to
clearly
say what they
standing.
are?
Anyways, mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard.
Yum.
All right?
So delicious.
All disgusting in their own right.
So good, except we're not going to be eating them today. I actually heard a rumor from someone that Joshua has a Sunday, like sunny day, Sunday, fun day, skincare routine. And these are the things he uses. It's just a rumor I heard. So I was just playing.
Yeah,
off
it's
of
a
it.
rumor. I think you can call it that.
Yeah. And so I thought we'd try it out today.
Okay.
You'd try it out.
Yeah, we
It's
can
your
try it
routine.
out.
It's
Yeah,
your
we can.
routine,
We
so
can.
you'll
We
do
can.
it.
Yeah.
No, it's yours, so you'll do it.
Yeah, we'll go condiment for condiment.
Yeah, Josh was going to show us what he does on a sunny day.
Okay.
So, rumor has it, you start with the mayonnaise, and you use that as a moisturizer for your
Wait,
arms and
you
your
don't-
face.
You
That's
don't
what I heard.
moisturize first. Everybody knows that about a skincare routine. You don't moisturize first. You cleanse first.
Oh, okay. So is this your cleanser?
Sure.
Okay. You just show us what you do. See, this is why he's here. He's helping me learn. I've
Yes.
clearly never done this before.
So what I do is I like to start my day with a nice cleanser, all right? What this does, it gets all the dirt and the grime out of your face before you continue on the next part of your routine, because you don't want to layer products on without first cleansing yourself and your palate of the dirt that's already there. So this is what I do.
I feel like I'm learning so much. Are you guys learning a lot? Yeah? No? Nothing useful? Yeah, you probably need a little more cleanser. That's like barely any cleanser. Are you sure you're going to be clean? And so what do you rub it together for? What does that part do?
It activates the product.
Okay, so He's activating the product.
Your turn.
Oh, no, there's not enough.
It's her turn.
No, it's not. No, this wasn't part of the deal. You guys, I won. How are you not on my side? This is peer pressure.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Okay,
do it, do it, do
okay. I'll do it. But only because, actually, I don't know why I'm doing it. I don't have to do it. I'm only gonna, okay. Okay. But just for the record, I did win. I'll do it, but I won, right? Yeah. Okay, so can you just show me one more time?
Yes, so you grab the product. You mix the product together. See, you see how I activated the product? It was a glob before, now it's all mixed together. And then you just...
Okay, sounds great. Can you not cough on my product?
I can.
I just can't use it if you cough on it, so.
All these condiments.
I'm only gonna use one hand.
Yeah, probably better that way.
Activating. It's really grainy. Yeah, I guess. He said it's probably an exfoliant. It smells nice.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Is it like lemon?
Lemon, yeah, it's citrus.
Yeah, I can feel the zest just going right into my pores, cleansing.
Yeah,
And stuff.
unfortunately, it is going right into our pores. Okay, next up, we grab this
It's kind of good.
ketchup, which will serve as our exfoliant.
Oh, wait, no. I have to tell you about the rumor I heard. I heard you use this as lip chap. Because you need to put SPF on your lips before you go out for the day.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
was a
And I
rumor.
think that's what he does, right?
No!
Yeah.
I think they said no.
They said yeah, so I think that's what you have to do. I'm still cleansing over here, so. You probably need a little more. It's really hot out. I think, you need a garbage can?
Oh, okay.
Is it,
I just can't smell it. Or let it go in my mouth.
don't let it go in your mouth. Do you need something? Can I help you?
Okay, it's been years since I've touched it.
So you haven't done this routine in years? That's what I'm hearing?
Yeah, sure.
It's been a while.
Thanks.
Yeah. So I don't think I have to do that part. It just looks kind of scary.
She has to do that part. Tell her, guys, tell her.
It's literally not even that bad. Like, she just overexaggerated.
Wait, no, it's actually an eye cream.
No, it's not!
Do it!
I'll do like an under eye cream.
Okay.
I just can't see my under eyes, so
Yeah.
I don't want to get too close, because if it gets in my eye, it's gonna hurt. Does it have caffeine in it?
Every now and again, I just get like a whiff.
Yeah, it does smell pretty strong.
It's disgusting.
Does it have caffeine in it, so it's at least like good for my bags?
Yes,
Yeah? Okay, good.
it does.
It kind of stings my eyes. Not gonna lie.
And then
Might need to see the eye doctor after
what
this.
I also do is I eat it. Like you should eat it. Like just eat it.
Can you just, like, how do you usually eat it?
Just like go like this with the spoon. Unfortunately, I can't use it because we can't share.
I don't know if the live stream can hear you.
Unfortunately, we can't share, so I'll allow you to do this part of the routine. But you just have to scoop it up and then take a couple bites.
Yeah, I just have like ketchup in my eye, so give me a second. I actually like ketchup. Like, I don't mind it.
Do you like mayonnaise?
Yeah, mayonnaise is like my second favorite condiment. See? Delicious.
And on to my favorite part.
So this is the moisturizer,
is there
right?
another rumor that you need to put in there? before
Well, yeah, I heard this one you use for like your arms and stuff. It's not like a face one. It's what I heard. That's the rumor. Yeah, and this one's not shareable either, is also what I heard.
I think it'll be shareable. Yeah, I think it's a little bit shareable.
Yeah, no, I heard it's not, so. Is it mayonnaise? Yes. It's because egg is really good for your skin, is what I heard. Another rumor. Just the rumor mill was spinning this week. Yeah, rumors aren't always true, but it looks.
Just doesn't.
This is
Get
not.
in there, nice and good. And we smell like mayonnaise for the next week. Okay, and yeah, that's normally what I do.
Nice. So good.
Yeah.
So, that's your routine? No, I can't. Like, I'm allergic.
No, you're not.
I'll do like a little for my. You can't do that. No, I can moisturize myself. Thank you. Done. I just had that one dry patch.
Nice.
I also am gonna start crying because there's ketchup in my eye. Not because this is moving me. You're true. You're right.
You are true.
You're true. Well, that's the end of your routine?
Yes, it's done. There's no more. Please
Um,
tell me there's no more.
Yeah, I mean, I also heard that you put tomatoes on your eyes, just to, like, people usually do cucumbers, but I heard you do tomatoes.
Yeah, do you have it?
Yeah, I can.
You did not.
Yeah, I'll just go grab
Okay,
some.
go grab them then.
No, I don't have any. I couldn't find any tomatoes, so I don't have any. But I did hear that was part of your routine. I just couldn't find any, so I just wasn't gonna. I also didn't know what type of tomatoes, like cherry, diced, crushed. Like maybe it's pasta sauce.
That'd be kind of nice.
Are you gonna lick it off your fingers now? I also heard.
Absolutely not.
I also heard you're 100% zero waste kind of guy. So.
I am. It'll soak in. It just takes a couple seconds for the product to soak in.
Oh, okay. So you're not gonna lick it off. Okay. Well, guys, is there anything else we think Joshua has in his routine that we've missed? Oh, he should eat it?
Stop!
Yeah, I think he should eat it too.
Stop!
Maybe just some mustard.
I don't like
You don't like any of these. Which one would? Okay, you can have some.
Wait, what do you want me to eat? It's really hard to
I can
grab stuff.
help you. Yeah, that's like all of it. There's not a lot left, TBH. And that's it, I think. That's the end of his routine. Now he's got fresh breath, he's got clean skin, he's got moisturizer and sunscreen on. I think you're ready for the day.
Oh, I'm ready for something. I'm ready for something.
Perfect. You know what I think you're ready for?
What?
I think, yeah, announcements! That's right, you guys remember. We have small groups after the live stream. If you guys are in person, you already know. Look at your small group leader right now. Say, hiya, see ya in small groups. Perfect. We also have them on Zoom if you're on the live stream. And then get connected. We have social media. We have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and we have church on Sundays, and we would love to have you guys there. Now, Joshua, I think you have an announcement too. I'll hold the microphone for you.
Yeah, my product's still soaking in, so I'll just get Tamara to hold it for me. But I have a really exciting announcement. The more I talk, the more ketchup I get in my mouth. Anyways, exciting announcement for you guys. So, as you know, the school year is coming to an end, which means it's gonna be summertime soon. Come on, come on. So, that means Northgate Youth will be doing a bunch of summer events that you don't wanna miss out on. All right, so this summer, we got a couple ways that you can get involved with us. The first way is every single week, we're gonna be having a Northgate Youth event. All right, and what those look like is sometimes you go to the beach. Sometimes we go to the lake. Sometimes do this thing called the gauntlet. Anybody here play the gauntlet before? Yeah, I got a couple. We got a couple. So we do a bunch of different events every single week. So make sure you guys get involved with those. We send an email out to your parents so they can get you guys registered and ready to go. We'll have a schedule out to you guys as well coming in the next couple weeks. So get excited for that. And other than that, we also have one more thing that we're gonna be having. This is a little sneak preview for you guys. All right, yeah, we can get a little drum roll. Get a drum roll going. This summer, we are gonna be doing our first ever Northgate Youth Camp. So, I know that all of us, if you've been to camp before, we missed camp last year because of COVID. We didn't get to do it. So this year, having our first ever Northgate Youth Camp. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be 3 days. It's gonna be the best 3 days of your life. And we send the email to your parents too. So get excited and get ready for that because we got a bunch of things. So we got our events every single week and we got Northgate Youth Camp happening at the end of the summer. So get ready and get excited. It's gonna be a great summer, 2K21.
So good. Can you just, yeah, that was getting really close to me the whole time. Didn't love it. But that's it from us. That's it for Joshua's Sunday Fun Day skincare routine. Would you recommend they try it at home?
Yeah, you guys should try it. Try it and let us know. Take some pictures and bring it. Maybe you'll get a prize.
We'll see. That's it for Table Talk. So now we'll hand it off to our game gurus.
Oh, a little bit of a pause here. Hey guys, how's it going? I want everyone in chat. Sorry, I didn't mean to absolutely cut you off. Everyone in chat, if you're in chat, say hi because I haven't seen anyone talk yet. So let me know if you're in chat so we can let you guys participate in the game. But if not, we'll give you time anyways.
Yeah, so tonight we're going to have a super fun game. We're not going to get covered in any condiments, but we will give you guys a fun time with this game called...
This game's called What's That? And here's how we play it. So I believe we have an instruction slide that should come up on the screen. Man, my laptop just hates me right now. But, so we're going to have, maybe it's not coming up anyways. So there's going to be kind of play on words turned into pictures. And so what you guys have to guess is what the picture means in the phrase. Did that make sense? If not, put your hand up and I will re-explain myself. Awesome. Huh? So we're going to get the first one here. And you guys are going to have to guess what you think it is. So, Mr. Moses, hit it with that first slide. What do you think this phrase is?
Oh, blackjack.
Blackjack, good guess. Not
quite.
Right. Doesn't look like anyone online has responded, so we'll keep an eye out for you guys, but everyone in the room, keep on guessing. Feel free to just shout out the answer if you think you know it. Not blackjack.
It is not blackjack.
Not blackjack.
Yeah,
that is right.
Jack in the Box.
Yes, Jack in the Box.
Good job, Joe.
Nice. Nice one. All right, so I think that was our easiest one. So good luck, guys. What do you think this one is? I had a struggle. I had a problem figuring out this one. Nope, not rude.
Door.
Oh, okay. That was right. I heard someone say it over there. They said back door. Whoever said back door, good job. That is correct. Back door. All right. What's the next one? Oh, man, I need to be taller. This thing's cutting my body off. Just online. You guys can't see it. Let's see. Want to reenact the emoji?
Reenact the emoji? Okay, okay.
No, this one.
What? Oh, that one. Oh. That looks like a lion.
No, that one.
That one? Oh.
All right, what do you guys think it is? There are lions.
I actually don't know about this one.
You gotta, like I said, it's like a play on words, but turned into a picture. It's like a play on picture. I don't know if that makes sense. Nope, I don't think so.
If you kind of just shout out words, one of you might eventually get it. So feel free to just speak up and yell out some answers. Red.
Okay, not quite. Not quite. Deer backwards. That is true. And deer could be lion prey, but that is not the answer. It is a smart answer. That is right. Read between the lions. Read between the lines. That's the correct answer. Good job. All right, we'll go to the next one here. You guys might get this one. Okay, that was pretty well known. Think outside the box.
What do you guys think?
They got it.
Oh.
Yeah, they got it. They're so fast.
I wasn't even paying attention. Come on, guys.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, maybe it's getting easier as time goes on. You guys are right. Green eggs
Quick.
and ham. What is this next one? This one I didn't even know what it was saying. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Keep guessing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good
Blood is
job.
thicker than water. That was a really, really good guess because I didn't even know that was a saying. So you are smarter than me. Good job. Let's see what this next one is.
Well,
All right.
Quick. Good job, guys.
Man, you guys are so fast. Ice cubed. Cubed would be correct, but ice cube is correct. Let's see. This one is good.
This should be easy.
Not quite. Remember, it's a saying. Yes, that is right. You guys were all really close, but it's 1 in a million because the 1 is in the million. See that? Wow. All right, what's this one? That's right.
Well, good
Apple
job.
pie. Okay, you guys are just absolutely shredding through these. We only have a few left. What do you think this one is? Yeah, that's
Nice.
right.
Good job, guys.
In the night. All right. We're gonna, never mind. Yeah, keep on guessing, guys. You guys are so good at this game. Who said that?
Pretty much.
That is correct. 6 feet underground. Wow. You guys are just too smart for this game.
We're gonna make some harder games here. These are like,
I actually didn't make this one.
oh.
Whoa. That hurts. I wouldn't say all my games are too easy. Oh, that was cheating, Joe. I think you're gonna have to wait around now. All right, he's right though. Once Upon a Time is the correct one for that. Let's see, how many more do we have, Mo? Is this the last one?
This is the
Second last
All
one.
right.
All right. We're gonna have hands up for these next two. 3 more? Okay. Yes, you're right.
Well,
Too
good
big
job.
to ignore. I thought I was clever when I figured that out, but I think you're just way more clever. Too big to ignore. That was a good one, because there were 2 bigs and 2 ignores. This one's
Hey.
nice and
Well,
easy. Yeah,
got it. Good
that's
job.
okay. You got it right. Somewhere over the rainbow. All right, final one. No shouting, all right? I will look for hands. Last question. Last slide, I think. This one's slightly hard. And I'm glad it has stumped a few of you.
No hands?
That's a good sign. Yeah, how is this? Super easy game now, Joe. No, I'm just joking. You're just too
Okay,
smart for these,
yeah.
man.
He's actually he's giving everyone else some time to think about it.
That's right, that's
Yeah.
right.
I got you.
Yeah. No, not
Nope.
quite, but close. Look carefully at the words and what the words are doing. Don't think that helped at all.
Yeah.
Samara, no. Good guess, though. Good guess. Yeah? Close, not quite.
You guys are so close.
Okay, I'll give you a slight hint. Think of the position of the word knee compared to the word lights? That is
Yeah,
right.
good job.
Neon lights. Neon lights.
Yep.
Wow. Good job, guys. You guys are amazing at this game. We hope you enjoyed it. It was slightly shorter than I thought because you guys were just way too good at it.
You guys are just too smart. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're just too smart for us. So, yep, absolute
that right.
big brains in the room tonight. Guys, we hope you had fun. We are now going to swap over to our very, very special guest tonight, our guest speaker. I'm not going to name her. Liam's not going to name her. We'll pass on right on over to her and enjoy her amazing sermon. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Is my work? Oh, okay, it is working. How's everyone doing? Good? That was a pretty fun game, hey? And when Joshua had to... Okay, fun fact about Joshua, he hates ketchup. Like, absolutely despises it. So he had to put it on his lips. I was kind of... We were trying to get him to have to drink it, but he really didn't want to do that. Do you guys want to see him drink ketchup, though? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 So if you guys don't know me, my name... Does anyone know my name? Yeah. My name is Gracie. So if you guys don't know... What? Bob? No. You know, we call my grandma Bob. Just a fun fact. I don't know why. We always call her Bob, but just a fun fact. So, if you didn't know me, I'm an intern here at Northgate Church. So you guys have probably seen me do the game or table talk. Yeah, I'm a youth intern here, so if you don't know me, now you know me. So last week we started a new sermon series. Do you guys remember what it's called? No? What? Yeah, it's POWERables. And that is kind of like a play on word too. In it, it's powerful parables in the Bible. So for this week and next week, and last week, Marcus, our game guru, spoke on the parable of the lost sheep. And so this week, I'm going to be taking you guys through the parable of the weeds. And then next week, Tamara is going to be taking us through another powerful parable in the Bible. And it is going to be awesome. So this week, I'm going to be taking you guys through the parable of the weeds. And if you don't know what a parable is, it is a story used to illustrate a lesson or a teaching in the Bible. So throughout the Bible, Jesus spoke in parables for the people that he was speaking to and to his disciples. So it was easier for them to understand. So before we hop in, I want to know if you guys have gardened before. Put your hands up if you've gardened before. Oh, that's more people than I thought. Yeah. So I personally found out that there can be different types of gardening. When I was younger, we had a huge garden in our backyard. We have a couple pictures, if they're gonna come up. There's my garden. There's my brother. If you guys know Jordan, do you guys know Jordan? Yes. Yeah. That's him. He's in a full jean outfit, and he has headphones on, and he was jamming out that day. But that is our garden. There's me. I was picking a tomato for my mom. I had that scarf for so long. I think I may still have it. I remember having that scarf. I think there's one more picture, yeah. There's me and Jordo hanging out in our garden. But yeah, there was our garden, and my mom would get me and Jordan to pick all of the vegetables, the carrots. Do you guys have a garden? Yeah? Did your parents, get you to pick the vegetables too? Yeah? Yeah. I loved picking the vegetables. I think it was such a blast. So there's that type of gardening where you just go and you pick all the fruit and all the vegetables and all the beans, all of the cute stuff like that. There's that type of gardening. And then here at Northgate, we do a day called spring cleaning. And if you don't notice, there's a field outside of the church, and there's little garden beds around the church. And so on spring cleaning day, we had to go through all the beds of the dirt around the church, and we had to get all of the weeds out with the tools. Do you guys know what it's called? What? I have no idea what it's called. It has like the 3 spiky things, and you like hit the ground. Kind of like a rake, but they're small. Oh, they're also rakes. Oh, it's not rakes. Yeah, some sort of tool, and you have to hit the weeds, and you have to pull them out, and then you have to put them in the garbage. But that's the type of gardening we did around the church, and that day was super, super hot outside, and I burnt the back of my legs so bad because I didn't wear sunscreen. They're still burnt to this day, and that was like 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah. So there's that type of gardening where you have to work so hard to get all the bad stuff out of the dirt. And then there's the type of gardening where you just you water your plants and you take care of them and you trim them up when they get too long. There's that type of gardening, and that's the type of gardening that Jesus does in this parable. So this parable, do you guys remember what it's called? Yeah, parable of the weeds. It is mentioned in Matthew 13, and it deals with the question of why there are bad things that happen to us in the world, and why there are sometimes weeds that pop up in our lives. So we're going to go through Matthew 13 together and see the way that Jesus explains it to the people and to his disciples. So Matthew 13:24, it'll be on the screen, I think, so we can read it together. Jesus told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. But while everyone was sleeping, his enemy came and sowed weeds among the wheat and went away. When the wheat sprouted and formed heads, then the weeds also appeared. The owner's servants came to him and said, "Sir, didn't you sow good seed in your field? Where then did the weeds come from?" "An enemy did this," he replied. The servants asked him, "Do you want us to go and pull them up?" "No," he answered, "because while you are pulling up the weeds, you may uproot the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. At that time, I will tell the harvesters, first collect the weeds and tie them in bundles to be burned, then gather the wheat and bring it to my barn." So in gardening, why the weeds are so bad is because when they grow up beside good seeds, they try to suck out all the moisture out of the good seeds. That's why we usually try to get the weeds out. So that's the first bit of Matthew 13. And so after hearing this, after Jesus explained this parable to them, his disciples and the people were like, "What?" They couldn't understand it. And after I read it too, I was like, "What? That isn't," I was confused too. They're like, "Why?" Because Jesus says here, "No, let the weeds stay." And so the disciples were like, "Why would you let the weeds stay there?" It's kind of confusing. And so after this, he explains it, and then he goes to move on to a different teaching. And then the disciples are like, "Wait, hold on. Can we go back to the first parable? Because we just don't understand it." And I think it's cool when they ask him to explain it, because it's those verses are examples of how when we have things that we don't understand in the Bible, and when we have things that we're going through that we don't understand, Jesus actually invites us to ask him questions and ask him about the things that we don't understand. Because sometimes we read things that it's why would Jesus do that? And Jesus is like, "You can ask me." And he's inviting you to ask him questions. And even in your small groups, your leaders are there to help you when you guys have questions, and you guys can ask them questions and ask your friends questions, and you guys can go through those together, because that's what small groups are for. So back to the parable. The people are confused, and so Jesus asked them to explain the parable again. And so he does in verse 36, and we can read it together. Then he left the crowd and went into the house. His disciples came to him and said, "Explain to us the parable of the weeds in the field." He answered, "The one who sowed the good seed is the Son of Man. So the one who planted the good seeds is Jesus. The field is the world, and the good seeds stand for the people of the kingdom, and the weeds are the people of the evil one. And the enemy who sows them is the devil. And as the weeds are pulled up, the Son of Man will send out his angels, and they will weed out of the kingdom everything that causes sin and all who do evil. So I'll paint the picture for you guys if you guys don't understand. So Jesus plants all of these good seeds into the world, into the fields. And the good seeds are the things that are good in your life. He plants joy, he plants the Bible in the world so we can read more about who he is and the promises that he plants for us. That's another thing. He plants all of the promises into the world. And then the enemy will come and he'll try to plant weeds into your life. And remember how the weeds, like they try to suck out all of the moisture. So weeds will try to suck out all of the joy that is in your life. And yeah, but I think the cool thing is, and the main point to what I'm speaking on today, is how what the enemy means for evil in your life, the Lord actually turns it for something good. And that's something that's easy to hear sometimes, but it's hard to remember in times when like we're struggling, and in times where in our life when we're going through a hard time or someone around us is struggling, it's hard to remember and to say like, oh, the Lord's gonna, like Jesus will turn it for something good, because it's like, it's hard to see that sometimes. But that's one of the promises that Jesus makes to us in the Bible, is that he's going to take what the enemy means for evil and turn it for good, and turn it to something good in your life. Yeah, so maybe something is happening to you right now, or something is happening to someone around you, and it feels like Jesus isn't doing anything about it. But it's so important to remember the hope that we hold on to in those times. And in this parable, Jesus is saying, like, he's going to take care of you, and he's going to walk through your garden with you as weeds pop up. In verse 30, as we read, it says, let both the wheat and the weeds grow together until the harvest. So when I was preparing this sermon, I read something that was kind of cool, how weeds in gardens will grow up beside the good seeds. And as they grow together, their roots actually become intertwined sometimes. So he was saying how when you try to pull up a weed, you'll pull up the good root, or the good seed, because their roots are actually connected. Yeah, so in verse 30, he's saying to let both the weeds and the wheat grow together, because sometimes if we pull out the weed, it's actually going to do more harm than good. And so Jesus in this parable is teaching us that in order to grow, we have to grow alongside the weeds in our life. Yeah, and so sometimes bad things will keep popping up in our life. And Jesus is saying, like, Jesus is there with you, and he's saying, like, I know this sucks right now, but what you don't see is that, like, Jesus sees potential in those weeds in your life, and he's actually waiting to turn them into something good. Yeah, and so maybe you're a Christian listening to this, people online, or in this room, maybe you're a Christian and you already know who Jesus is, and you are saying, like, I know he has a plan for me, and I know that he is good. So from this message, you guys can remember in those hard times that God hasn't left you, and that he's still walking with you, and that it's our job as Christians to let other people know that Jesus is going to be walking with them in their life. But maybe you're not a Christian, and you're saying, like, why haven't I experienced God, or why isn't God helping me with my garden? And I want you to know that he is, even if we can't see it, and he's wanting you to go to him and ask him for help with your garden. And he is right there. Yeah, just wanting you to ask him for help. And one way that we can do that is pray. Pray and ask God to come into your life. So at the beginning of my message, I said there was the three types of, well, there's probably different types, but there's three types of gardening that I found out. There was the one where I was younger, and I picked out all of the fruit and all of the vegetables out. But with that type of gardening, you don't just want to pay attention to the good things. It's important to acknowledge the weeds, because Jesus wants to help us with them, and he doesn't want us to walk alone with those weeds. And then there was the type where I was, like, working really hard to, like, get all of the weeds out of the garden at the church. But you don't just want to do that, because if we just paid attention to the weeds in our life, we would get tired from constantly trying to pull them out ourselves, and we wouldn't notice the seeds that Jesus is trying to grow in our life, the good ones that he's trying to grow. And then there is the type of gardening where you just water the seeds, and as they grow, you trim them and you take care of them. And that is the type of gardening Jesus does in our lives, and that's the type of gardening that he's wanting us to do with him. And so he's wanting to take care of you and take care of your garden. And so sometimes it may not feel like he's there, or feel like that he's working, or feel like he's taking care of you, but he is in every season and in every moment that he's working in your life, even when we can't feel him or can't see it. So before I pray, and before you guys go to small groups, a recap of what we learned in this parable is that, one, God wants us to understand things, and he wants us to go to him to ask questions. He wants us to be curious, because that's what's going to lead to a deeper connection with him. Two is that God is always going to turn what the enemy meant for evil into something good in your life. And third is that it's not our job to pull the weeds in our life. It's our job to water the seeds that we have, that have been planted in our life and in us with the help of Jesus and the people that are around you. So the bottom line for today, and what you guys can talk about in your small groups, is that Jesus calls us to grow the seeds in our life, not pull out all of the weeds. So I'm going to pray, and then Marcus is going to come up and tell you guys what to do next. So we can close our eyes and bow our heads. Jesus, we just thank you for today, and we thank you for who you are and the work that you're doing in each of our gardens, Lord. I just pray as we head into small groups that you will just be with us, and that you will lead our conversations, and that if questions come up, we'll be able to talk about them and learn more about who you are, Lord. And we just thank you for this beautiful day today. We just pray that you'll be with us for the rest of it. In your name, amen.
Wow, thanks for that awesome message, Gracie. Guys, I love the line she said at the end. We're not called to pull the weeds, but to grow the seeds. Don't grow seeds, don't pull weeds. I don't know, it's got a catchy rhyme, and so I hope it sticks in your guys' mind, and we want you guys to talk about those in your small groups. So that's what we are going to next, everyone. We're going to get into our small groups. We're going to have an awesome talk among friends about life, about the sermon. So we're going to dismiss you guys all, find your leader. We hope you guys had an awesome time at youth tonight. Enjoy small groups. Goodbye, everyone. Online. And you guys stay tuned. Everyone find your leader, and you guys can head to your small groups. There are